Let's see if we can get this started. Am I there? Okay. Welcome back, everybody. It's just Dren 6 White Plays. We are going to continue the adventures of Fiona. We're in the epilogue, the Cursed King Queen. We have the last one that's actually still up. We've eliminated our curse that they put on us. We have a couple of things. We did this. We did this. We helped all our allies out, which got us out of our thing. We want to spend some time to get the DLC. I did put up a post to see if anybody wanted me to cheat a level up to 20, so you could see the 20th level. Only 2 people voted, and they both said no, so we won't be doing that. I messed up last time. The stream that should have gone out last Saturday, as of this stream, I messed up big time. The audio wasn't on for anything, not even the game sound. So it was just a bunch of pictures running around and doing things. I did realize that in that one I spent, I don't know, almost an hour doing inventory management with Arsino here and putting things on people. So I did that off camera. So now all we're going to do is we're going to run to do a couple of side quests and waiting for the DLC thing to resolve itself. Okay, we still have up a bunch of our things going here, so I want to go see if we can do this. I have, just as a sort of a, give you an idea of all the stuff that I bought. Where's my R's? So I have like 6 raised deads, but I have like 18 resurrections and 24 greater restores, stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff I bought, really expensive stuff, a few protection scrolls. I have protection wands too. So we're gonna go in here. We've been to all of those. We're gonna go do these other 2 just to have something to do and get a little bit of experience points. You don't really get anything out of these, per se. The amazing phenomena sometimes passed extremely fast. Before our heroine got to the right portal, the sky overhead had lit dimmed 3 times. They didn't keep our adventure from reaching her goal, though she made it out of the first world uneventfully. And we just take our people, and you can see a bunch of our stuff has gone off. So I have to double check my... come on. Okay, so we do need to...
share your troubles.
Pop one of these on. And one of these. Okay. And he probably doesn't have his... no, he doesn't. He still has Hurricane Bow up, but he doesn't have an aspect of the Falcon for a few more minutes. Okay. So some of our stuff stayed up. So take everybody. This is a straight up fight. I don't think there's anything in here to pick up. There's a critter there.
I'm there.
And it's a branded troll, so I want him to use this bow. Okay. And then I'm just going to have him start shooting.
I grant you death.
Their life ends here.
Okay, he's way back here. That's bad. Okay. Can I charge anything? I can't even charge anything. I can't even charge anything. Oh, rude. Alright, so I can't really move up very far. Akbo can't get up anywhere. I don't have any fireballs. Can I get this back? No. No, I can't throw this far enough. Oh, bloody heck. Alright, I think I have... Oh, no, I don't. I might as well just use these up. Alright, let's just play a... Let's just do something mundane here. Oh, I can't do that because I moved. I'm stupid. She can sing as a swift action. And she can also cast a haste. So we're all hasted. Okay. And he has to get skipped because he started this combat. Now I could go there, or I could try to charge that one. I'm going to go... I can't charge... I can't charge? Why can't I charge? Bloody heck. Not letting me charge. Alright, I'm gonna go hit this. Val.
Let us strike the sun.
Ekin, can you clear this thing out of the way? Cleared both of them out of the way. Okay, well, move up a few feet. Because everything else is far away. Assassin, Shaman. You want to go get the Shaman?
Tear them apart!
An Akbo. Is there another Shaman here? Skirmisher. Skirmisher. Assassin, Shadow. Shadow, Shadow. Alright, well. Pick out one of them anyway. Then a whole bunch of co-ops get to attack. Tristan. Dang it.
Stand down.
Let's go get that one. Val.
Do not hold back.
Nowhere to run. Don't take with him.
Fixed all of that. It's good to have a gun.
I'm listening.
How are you off? How bad off are you, Akbo? Okay, everybody's back to full. So everybody together, come in here. I don't think there's anything actually in here. There's a pile of gunk here, which doesn't really give you anything, but we'll take it anyway. And I don't think there's anything else here. Because we did not, like, make one of them our vassals or anything. Can't remember if I have to fight anything back here. I think I do. Right? Yeah. I have to fight the shadow things. Alright, it's not gonna let me look at them. Oh, I can
Be on guard.
just start shooting at him. Oh, you can't start shooting at him? We gotta talk to him? Oh, that's rude. Alright. The huge troll slowly shifts his head as you approach, as though shaking off a heavy dream. Who is there? Who comes? Didn't expect to see your ugly bugs again. This place I was just cleared out again. Trouble fell. You don't belong here anymore. This is our home, Borba, home of Kobold and Troll. You are what does not belong. You and your tribe. And you have to fight him. And just... This spider's actually on our side. See? And then I need to charge him to get rid of him. And he goes away. I can drop a sunburst back here on these guys. Gets a bunch of them started.
Onward!
And you knocked one down. And Amiri.
They go down!
And she's got to sing. Where's her singing? I want to end it fast. Okay, she's got to move up a little bit. And then cast the haste on herself. No, no, no. The haste on herself gets all of us. That'll end the battle a little quicker. Okay, Ekin, you need to take out that one.
I grant your debt.
And then she can...
You should have run. Stay behind me.
Oh, she didn't knock it down. Akbo? Tamara, you need to get out. We need to put a couple of things of acid on your belt here. Because you need to, like, end these once and for all. So, you get to throw that there. Ekin.
Cannot hide from me.
Strike.
Anybody down? I don't see anybody down.
Repent!
I think it won't work. I don't think anybody's attacks work. We're just making sure he's not going to stand up for any length of time. And then she throws one of these on him. Okay, that's it. We're all done. And then that spider goes away. We can come talk to the spider. Come talk to the spider. Home, breakthrough passage. Yes. We were nice and let them get home. I don't think there was anything in here. remember if there's anything else in here. Oh yeah, there's a couple chests up here. They don't really have anything, I don't think. There's a Martyr's Blade and a bunch of stuff. What's the Martyr's Blade? +5 axiomatic, holy vicious bastard sword. Holy and vicious. How can you be holy and vicious? Online bypasses corresponding damage reduction deals an extra 2d6 points of damage against chaotic creatures. Against evil creatures. Opponent and the wielder, this energy deals a 2d6 points of damage to the opponent and 1d6 points to the wielder. So interesting. Okay. I'm not sure I'm going to put that on anybody. Can't remember if I need to go up here. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Yep, that's it. That's kind of what these two things are going to be. This is just kind of like experience points for no good reason. Alright, out we go. Need to get over back by the stairs. Which is way over here. I believe this is where the portal is. Right? Yeah, that's where the portal is. Should be... Can't see the portal! There it is. Alright, we're gonna go to the other one. Go to Lamashtu's Shrine. Entering a portal and landing right in the middle of a clearing where an entire family of Dwemer cat cubs are playing is no trial for the faint of heart. Our heroine was lucky, though. The little ones had been having their fun without any parental supervision. When a strange two-legged creature appeared unexpectedly, they scattered without waiting for the caretakers of these scared Dwemer cat cubs to appear on the playground, quote in quotes. Fiona hurried to the next portal as soon as it arrived at the right place. It's like, get us out of here! This is dangerous! I should have a scroll I have to put up for poison. Alright, how long is this up? 54 minutes. Alright, you, sir, are going to cast this again. This again. And just to be safe, we'll make sure that that's on Akbo. Do I have up my bark skin? Looks like I still do. Yeah, we're all set. Alright, let's get through this one. This one is like,
I'm open to your orders.
you need to change back to the cold bow, I think. Because we're going to be fighting treants, and I can't remember if they're... Alright, I need to go, like, here
I'm off.
and face them. There we go, we got Akbo up here. So we got one over here. We got one over here, and then I think there's two more, or there's like 2 or 3 more out here. This is a very nasty fight. So we're going to find out if they're cold.
I will protect.
You are going to start on that one.
Nowhere to run.
You missed. How could you miss? You have like a 30 dexterity. Try again.
I aim true.
Okay, they can take the cold damage. Okay. Well, that's bad that he missed. Akbo, can you charge him? Oh, but you didn't trip him. Okay. We're just gonna do mundane. Didn't get the dog, but we got everybody else. Valerie. Why did I not get a turn this turn? Why did I not get a turn in the first round? This is a surprise round, but I didn't get a turn. Interesting. Alright, I want Valerie... I guess... over here. No, I don't want you there. Stop! I want Valerie to go here. Because I knew there was more out there. Okay. She can't do anything else. She sings. Sings first. Move 5 feet forward. Will haste get everybody? I think haste gets everybody. Oh, what did I just do? I just cast slow. That was a waste. Not bright. Alright, I usually have you guys working in tandem, but I want to be able to charge, so I don't want to get in my way. I guess I'll separate you today. Alright, Akin gets started on this one. Maybe I can take that one out. And then I should be able to charge that one. Hit it many times. But not enough times. I needed to hit it one more time. Yeah, you're not gonna knock that thing down. Serum. Let's throw Bone Shatter on that. That's more damage on it. Because here comes the Hydra. Okay, Valerie, you're gonna get multiple attacks, so go ahead. Should turn and swing on the other one. Nope. Alright, get in its face. Alright, Tamara, you've got to move to like here. And cast the right spell this time. Cast haste on yourself. Cast slow. It's like, no enemies there to slow. That was dumb. Alright, she's done. Amiri, have a few swings. Alright. He went down. Start heading back this way. Because there's more over here. Because there's another one, yeah. There's like four of the owlbear treants and one of the poisonous primal hydras.
Cannot hide from me.
This one is done. So I should be able to charge again and do many damage. Started on that one. Akbo? I'll just move up here and do another heal. Keep everybody at full hit points, or as close to it as I can. Valerie?
Onward!
You don't really have a lot to do here. Shoot him.
You offend me.
She actually hit him. Not bad. Oh, that's right. There's fake features, aren't they? I should be using the ice axe.
Down!
Should have been using the ice axe for this one because these are fey. Right? Oh no, they're just magical beasts. Okay. Oh, no, 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 I didn't want to do that. Oh no, I can only shoot once. Might as well get started on that one. That's dumb. Alright, can I take this one out? Yep. Okay. Now let's move 5 feet that way. Akbo, go get it. Just shoot it. Oh. Yeah, just shoot it.
You forced my hand.
Go up and hit it
Stay
once.
behind me! Your time is over.
It's hitting pretty good. Go hit it. No, don't move, just shoot. And we took it out. put everybody together. You
How
do
may I
this
help?
again. Should have everybody up to full. Akbo, you at full? Yes, okay. Everybody together. I don't think there's anything here. Oh, you gotta take the Hydra. Get some Hydra eyes. I don't think you can take the Treant things. Is there anything else that was here? I can't remember if there was anything else. I think it was a perception check and I may have missed it.
What's that?
There it is.
Easy.
Yeah, because you get Odium. Odium Falchon. So you need Marshal. This is a +5 Unholy Anarchic. The other one was Holy and Vicious, so. +6 enhancement to natural armor, but reduces their charisma score to 1. 2-1. Not by 1. 2-1. Attacks with this weapon get 5 enhancement. Holy power makes it evil aligned. And that's bypasses good corresponding damage reduction. It deals any extra 2d6 points of damage against all creatures of good alignment. And against lawful alignment. But I'm not going to run into that. The elders are chaotic, to say the least. Okay, how did I get in here? I have to go back here. That's all there is in this one. Now, hopefully, let's go back to the capital. Shouldn't stand in the interest of the capital. Okay, so we're here. We're back home. This is where I can take a long rest. I think I have to take a long rest to go sleep for a bit. I think that's how this works. Because I'm here. So I'm just going to go ahead and camp. You cannot rest your... Oh, that's right. You have to talk to the storyteller. Said, I need rest. Can you help? Of course, your highness, our powers at your service. It's like 8 hours it takes the rest. Now, he should show up here. I can actually turn this off right now. Okay, where are they? Where are my twins? There they are. I think if I go over here by them... Since disaster is coming, yes, we're waiting for it. We're waiting for it. Where is it? Where's the disaster?
In due time.
It's not fair. Where's my disaster? Oh, last time it came up right away. There it is. That's what I was waiting for. The Forefather. Greetings, well, my darlings. You've broken your divine patron's second condition, just as I foretold. So you knew what was going to happen to us at the house of at the edge of time? I surmised. I led you by the hand through all your adventures in the Stolen Lands. I brought you to the disk of the eclipse. I made sure you arrived at just the right place, where the magic of the first world would rid you of the divine curse you've suffered, so you may reunite. Aren't progenitors supposed to look after their offspring? And I am a very caring ancestor. And now, if you'll excuse me, you hear undisguised mockery in the devil's voice. I'll leave you to your destroyed kingdom and the insane Fey Lord who has seized it. And he goes, poof, and my girls are gone. You catch Kaliki's scream and Kanera's angry hiss as the portal closes. You discern the pillar silhouette, a ruined Taldan Tower now rising above Sourflow. Okay. He goes, poof, and takes my girls. Took my twins. You rude little blighter, you. I got Fireball this time today. I have a book that gives me one of like 5 or 6 things. So, and one of them is throwing a Fireball 3 times a day. As a level 10. So it's a 10 die Fireball. from where I'm going, there's not going to be any use for fireballs. Okay, let's go get the twins. Why am I not moving? Why am I not moving?
I'll take care of it.
Because I'm not highlighted. I don't understand. Alright, we're going to go get the twins. Let's see. This is the key that takes me up to the portal thingy. I'm going to go up here. We'll take our buddies. Take the A-team. Let's take the A-team. To Sourflow we go. The first world, Fiona easily found the path to the portal that would take her to the destination. Of course, it would have been difficult to do it so alone, but our leader was fortunate enough to find a gaggle of playful pixies to help her. Noticing a foreigner, they decided to display their capacity for nobility and honesty, a rare occurrence for the Fae. This is true. Pixies are not known for this stuff. We're gonna take the A-team here, and then we gotta put up our buffs. Come along. Let's get along here. Let's get along here before we go and do anything. Where are you, hun?
Friendship lasts forever.
Okay.
Keep your eyes open.
You cast this on Akbo. And then... That's quicken spells, okay.
Right here, my friend.
Poison. Fear. She does a bark skin. And I think that's everything we can do. Okay. And he has the cold bow, which is the one we need. Okay.
My skills are absolute.
Go here. There are 5 elementals over there. But I don't think they'll attack me if I just go up here. If I don't try and take their stuff, I think they leave me alone. There's like frost giants on the other side. Oh, speaking of which, where are you?
Done with waiting.
We need to use this one. Okay. And we also need to have a bunch of scrolls.
No time for idling.
We need to have her use a whole bunch of scrolls. There was something I read in the wiki in this place that I want to have. Where are they? Oh God, why don't it stay in type? I wish it would just hold it until you change it. Death Ward. I had a bunch of them. Freedom of movement. So 10 minutes level, will last for 70 minutes. Now she's got to go get her. I like to keep that one on me so I don't forget. What's the other one I usually take? Doesn't she have like a dead fireball, or did I already use it up? I think I already. Oh, she has a wand of freedom of movement with 11 charges. Okay. Well, I'm going to use up the scrolls because they're heavier. Seems a couple of those. I think I usually have her have a cure white wounds or something. Cure moderate wounds. And what else did I have? Wand of slow? Wand of slow, right? Where's the wand of slow? See, these are all the wands of resist that she can just put in there and use. Wand of slow, I think is the other one I usually carry. Okay, and then she's going to cast a couple more spells. She's going to cast that on me. And unfortunately, I don't have a portrait, so I actually have to cast it like this on the dog. Okay, everybody together. And we walk up onto this nonsense. Here are my girls. Leave my girls alone. Arcanothane. The pulsating magical energy which so altered the area around the old Taldan Tower is particularly strong here, and it's easy to guess why. Like a living heart pumping blood through its veins, a sparkling cloud of energy is floating above the ground. We got 3,843 points. We will not get enough to get to 20th level. Fiona, you came for us. Kaliki's blue eyes sparkle, but her face is tense and exhausted. The forefather, greetings. The curt salutation betrays more about the forefather's mood than he intended to reveal. There is no trace of the devil's usual eloquence, and he seems as tense as a predator ready to strike. Ganera, disheveled and tired, winks at you and whispers loudly, "Our poor great-grandfather is upset. He wanted to resolve the matter quickly and without any fuss. But the herald," that's the herald of the that's what the Arcanothane, "didn't even want to talk to him. Because I was waiting. The numerous numinous I gotta look that word up. The numinous voice? Numinous is like many voice? I would think it would be luminous voice, but okay. Luminous voice echoes powerfully the magic cloud. Okay, guys, is that a sentence? The numinous voice echoes powerfully the magic cloud. Penetrating the area. The numinous voice echoes powerfully the magic cloud penetrating the area. I think there's a couple of little words missing in there. And my wait is over. I've come for Ganera and Kaliki. Oh, another higher power visiting my kingdom. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say here. I'm gonna look up my pad. Excuse me a second. I forgot what I did the last time. I think I say I'm come for them. Oh. I don't remember what I did. Okay. I guess I just tell them I'm coming to get them. Okay. I've come for them both. The Arcanothane, that's no secret to me. The forefather, with a suave gesture, the devil draws attention back to himself. Perhaps now that we're all together, we may discuss the delicate matter for which we are here assembled. Herald, I am aware that you brought Ganera back to life, making her and her sister agree to some difficult conditions as payment for your gift of life. And both of these conditions were bro, with a hyphen, because the Arcanothane's going to interrupt. The God's Herald interrupts the devil. You hear a surprisingly human astonishment in her numinous voice. This numinous voice is getting to me. I gotta look that word up. Numinous voice. If you're on the stream, can you tell me what numinous voice means? Hang on a second. I gotta jump over here. Now I gotta jump back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I see someone's on the stream. If you're on the stream, look up numinous for me and tell me what it is. God's Herald interrupts the double. You hear surprisingly human astonishment in her numinous voice. You are very wrong. Offerin? Oh, Offerin? Offerin? His name is Offerin? Perhaps you have confused me with the lawgiver. The Herald of Abadar? God of cities, laws, merchants, and wealth. God of walls and ditches. Judging by her voice, the Arcanthane finds her final remark incredibly amusing. I do not take payment, in quotes, for my deeds, and make no conditions, in quotes. That is the lot of other gods and their servants, but not of all-seeing Nethys. Nethys is all-seeing guy, Garundi god who holds knowledge and magic above all things. I only heard Kaliki's prayer and desired to help her. My lord and creator approved this decision. It seemed to him a curious magic experiment, a momentary amusement in the vastness of eternity. Offering? I've got to say it. Offering? I gotta say it. Offering? The true name of the forefather. Interesting. Even I didn't know. Okay. At least I'm not walking around like Bugs Bunny in the cartoon going, Hansel? Hansel? Alright, wait, Harold. What did your compact with Kynera and Kaliki mean in that case? I told you. I simply wanted to help them. Certain energies and substances annihilate each other if placed in the same vessel. Such are the spirits of Kynera and Kaliki. So long as they are together, they will continue to hurt each other, pulling each in different directions, tearing themselves to pieces. If I simply returned Kynera to life, sooner or later they would ruin each other as they did once before. But still I desired to help them. I drew upon the wisdom of Nethys, my lord and creator. He is double-edged, and his two sides are in balance. I thought the sisters might achieve this as well. And it seems I was not mistaken. Although, without your participation, Fiona, this plan would have never worked. One wrong step and Kaliki's heart would have been broken by the sacrifice of her friends. Or Kynera might have lost her faith in you and in her sister if you decided to use her as a living bait for the Soul Eater. The sisters would never have been able to find a common path. But you led them along the razor's edge, keeping all in perfect balance. You refused to make a choice between Kynera's safety and Kaliki's friends' lives, and instead attempted to save everyone. Yeah, that's what you gotta try and do. Get the good ending here. You sense a note of approval or even respect in the Arcothane's otherworldly voice. This universe is built so intricately, only all-seeing Nethys knows in advance all the consequences of all decisions and the outcomes of countless timelines. So he's the random number generator. Even I, his creation and herald, do not know so much. And every new discovery amazes me more and more. What I have seen watching you and these sisters is one such amazing discovery. I got a signal of destruction, signal of creation. Okay. More amazing still is that my lord and creator momentarily turned his gaze upon you. Nethys does not speak to his followers directly, nor reward their efforts or punish their negligence. But there is nothing to prevent me from presenting you with a token of thanks for the insights into human nature you have given me. You may live now as you wish. I see you've learned to find a balance and will be able to carry on with your lives without driving each other into madness. Signal of discussion, signal of creation. Thank you, Harold, for this gift and for the new chance we've received. It's not enough to receive a gift. What matters is how you use it, but nonetheless, thank you. Forefather. Such moving unanimity. The devil can barely conceal the venom in his voice. It appears that I should not even consider reclaiming my stolen property. Surely I shouldn't argue with the herald of the most unpredictable god. And so, if you will excuse me. So long, Efren. I wouldn't mind meeting you again if you have something interesting to offer. I've helped you trigger once and let you leave without a fight. I won't make the same mistake again. I will not do that because I've read your stat line. And I will die. Worries me than dealing with the likes of you, devil, but don't even think about returning to my kingdom. I doubt your kingdom will exist for much longer, so there's no sense in my return. It's a pity I failed to preserve my valuable investment. Instead, they will die with you, pointlessly and uselessly. But alas, such modest disappointments are merely punctuate the tedium of eternity. Farewell. Go away. I, too, will excuse myself. Many interesting things are happening here. I would stay and watch, but I do not wish to interfere any longer, and that happens next. All that happens next in your story and yours alone. Farewell. No, it's not. It's all in the hands of the random number generator.
He will really leave us alone? What else could he do?
If the Arcanothane were merely a powerful supernatural being, he might fight her. But to attack the herald of a god, especially one so unpredictable as Nethi's, even so much as to oppose a decision she's made, that's not the smartest move.
Good point. But you didn't put the haha in her voice.
You followed us here, foregoing your own interests, enduring a curse and an attack on your kingdom. This is impressive. Kenere is trying to say we are forever grateful. From now on, your grief is our grief, and your foe is our foe. Not because we need a patron, but because no one is dearer to us than you.
Okay, how cute. It'd be nice to bring him along, but I can't really. They'll be back at camp, and I'll show you what I did back at camp. Okay, now the question is do I want to go fight the fire elementals? Since I have on the freedom of movement stuff, I can actually go fight them with the ice bow. Does he have the ice bow out? Yes, he's got the ice bow out. And then you, girl, you need to have the ice axe out. Frost touch. Okay. Alright, I did this before and I managed to survive it, so we're going to try it. Everybody. Come over here. I think we have to go down this way. So it's like we come over here.
Follow if you dare.
Face up that way. And then we have him. Not really. I just need you to cast your protection from resist energy, fire, and a protection from energy, fire. Because otherwise you're pretty useless. Because all your stuff is fire-based, and we're going to be fighting the fire. Well, we could actually maybe do something about it. Oh, no, 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 no! By yourself, dude. Well, how do I get down here? I had to go down that way.
To victory!
And I end up in the wrong places. Okay. Alright, which one are you? You're that one. So, shoot that one many times.
I grant your death.
Cold bow is perfect for this. Okay.
I'm there.
Let's finish them quick.
Okay. Oh, I get to charge first. Cool, I get to charge. Charge and kick you many times. Didn't quite take you down. Ekin?
Cannot hide from me.
There we go. And then we go line up on this guy. I shouldn't be burning. I have freedom of movement on, do I not? Oh, whatever.
Ah, a test of
Get
my
rid of this one.
abilities.
Oh, Akbo gets to go first. Oh, he didn't trip it. It's so hilarious when you watch it. When you watch one of the things fall down and trip. It really is. Okay. And then over here is where the chest is. And we get a crown of elements. Increases damage dealt by the Kineticus. Simple energy blast, so it's something for the Kineticus. And then you have to come back up here. I don't remember how to get down here. We have to change weapons. Because I think it's Frost Giants over here. If I remember right. So, Amiri, you're going to change back to the Flame Axe. You are going to get rid of the Cold Bow and go back to this one. +5 bow. Other than that, we're good. Now I can't remember how I get down here.
I
do
do
we
what
get
I
down here?
must.
Can we get down here? Oh, maybe we can't get down here. There's a frost giant, but I don't see how I get down there. How do we... Oh, I know how we get down there. I remember. We have to go way back here. I think. Because that was the plane where we had to go fight the thing to get the disc. We had to, like, come down this thing, I think. Oh, it's not letting me get down here. Well, that's interesting. I can't get down to the frost giants. Okay. I guess I didn't go do the frost giants last time. Oh. Well, there's my Steam account. Clicked off the map, I guess. Do we need to go in here? I can't remember what's in here. Let's go in here. Oh, more fire elementals. Okay.
Depend on me.
Get that back up. We need that. You gotta switch back to your frost. Your frosty. Alright,
Keep your eyes open. Nowhere to run.
I don't tolerate threats.
Akbo, you can charge this one. That's... He tripped it. He tripped a fire elemental. How do you trip a fire elemental? Huh? How do you trip a fire elemental? And I'm going to charge the other one. Oh, you're not going to let me charge it. You blighters.
This spell works differently.
Doesn't matter. And then she sings and throws a haste. Not that we need it.
I aim true.
This to stand up to die. And they're all gone. They're all gone. Where's my mouse? There it is. I don't think there's anything in here. If I remember right, there's nothing in here. I'm trying to remember if there's a way for me to get... I think there's more fire elementals over here. Right? Yes. So just...
I will protect.
Take down one and we move up. Okay, so we know there's another one there. There's more than that one. I don't know, could I charge? Yep, I can charge and hit him and he's not dead yet. So Mary run. Dang it! I don't like it that when I click off the screen it just goes back out to Windows. Alright. Val actually got hit, huh? I don't, again, I don't think there's anything. Oh, there's a box in here. And we get a helmet. The Mask of Nethys. Mask grants its wearer +3 bonus on any checks made to overcome spell resistance and +3 bonus on caster level checks made to dispel magic. Okay. You.
Confide in me.
Somebody got hurt, so here. Takes care of that. Everybody get out of here. Oh, no, wait a minute. Do we go down here? Yeah, and then we get out this way. And this is the same spot, right? We can't get... I can't get to the frost giants. I wonder if that's always been that way or if that's a bug. Or if you've always had to have, like, dimension door to get down there to fight them. Because I can't get down there. And I'm not going to get enough experience points from them anyway. Well, let's check. I'm going to check to make sure there's not really, like, really good loot I'm supposed to get there. Where's the map? Sourflow, Merged World. Pull up my thingamajiggy here. Crown of Bones, Master Nethys. Ale, spiced fish, and fish. Fish times 100 and ale times 100. I'm sorry, I find that hilarious. And that would be fighting a bunch of frost giants, 3 frost giants. I don't think it's worth my time, so let's get out of here. It's right there is the loot, but it's not worth fighting for. Alright, so we go back into the portal. And we're going to go back to the capital. Because I don't have anything to do at any of the others. I've been to all the others. Doing him is uneventful, well as uneventful as possible when you're traveling through the first world. Luckily, avoiding encounters with otherworldly monsters or becoming lost along treacherous paths in another reality. The suitable portal was soon standing at the entrance of the capital. Okay, so I don't lose any real extra time. Let's take a check on our journal for the... How much time do we have left? Okay, take a look at our journal. How much time do we have left? We have 19 days. Okay, so the only thing we have left to do is to go forth. And I've been told to go forth is like, that's the... Who I go forth with is who I'm going to be with for the entire thing. So I want to go up here to Arsenal. Talk to her. Yeah. Because I won't have access to anything that's in my chest either. Okay, do I want to keep these weapons around? Oh, I know what I wanted to look at was the... Sigil of Creation. Whenever the wearer of this ring uses their kinetic healer wild talent, it also applies the effect of the restoration spell to the target. The talent is always empowered as though using the empower spell. Well, that's got to go on Kaliki because I made her the healer. Oh, no. Doubles the threat range of the wearer's kinetic blast. The effect stacks with the effect of improved critical feat. I don't have improved critical feat, but I might as well go ahead and give that to Canera, right? Give the girls their rings. Hey, Canera. Oh, I can't do that here. Alright, I gotta get out here. Character. Inventory. Where's my Canera? Canera, you get this one. And Kaliki, you get the healing one. Alright. Now, Mask of Nethys goes on your face, right? And I've got you guys with stuff that gives you plus whatever to your... Charisma, 6 to wisdom, intelligence 4, intelligence 6, lesser ring of ultimate protection. I don't know. They're not going to be coming with me on this go around. I am going to try to do a playthrough with them being the main people in the party. Trying to get them to be sort of the support that he is with Akpo. Okay, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on their stuff. I've got a little bit of stuff to sell to you, and I'm going to buy a bunch more. Okay, first off, this is all the junk. Take those 2 pieces back. Always carry around 2 torches. Weaponry. They go from price in descending order, so these are the most expensive. +5 Holy Glaive. Additional 2d6 Sonic. Heroic Invocation once per day as a 17th level wizard. Okay. Oh, this I was going to give to... Was I going to give this to Amiri? I don't know what I'd take away from Amiri. But it does divine damage instead of physical, so bypasses any damage reduction. That's what you want. You want stuff that does divine damage that bypasses... So does the Allslayer. Oh. Martyr's Blade is just normal. Right, it's not divine damage. No, it's just lawful. Okay. I don't think I'm ever going to use that again. Speed, Ghost Touch, Undead Bane, but I do enough damage without the Undead Bane. Extinguisher, Will-O-Wisps. I don't think I really need Crusher anymore. I don't think she's ever going back to the Flaming Bastard Sword. Longsword +1. I really don't need that. Cold Irons I want to keep around just in case. Odium. It's no. I don't think I'd ever use that. Alright, there's some extra junk. +10 to Knowledge Arcania, +5, +8 to Intelligence and Charisma, and +5 bonus on all concentration. It's almost like that needs to be on, like a wizard or something. But I don't really have. Armor class 8. What are you wearing, dude? Do I want to have him wearing Shepherd's armor rather than this one? This is what's her name gave him, so we want to keep it for him to retire in, but I think I want to have him do something else. Alright, I'm trying to get rid of stuff. And I'm here musing about stuff like that. Okay, that stuff I need to keep. Nope, not that. Some of these items. I don't think I'll ever use the 3s. I'm not going to keep duplicates of things, and I'm going to get rid of the straight up 4s. 6s I'll keep. That one I'm never going to use. Probably never going to use that. It's nice, but I don't think anybody will ever wear it. It's just the crown developments. Oh, what does that say now? Damage dealt by kinetic simple energy blast by 3d6. Composite inverse. Plus enhancements for charisma, wisdom, intelligence, ability scores. Okay, so this one goes on one of the girls. All right, just take the money so I can get out of here. That one goes on Kinera because Kaliki already has one. Okay. Kinera. Your inventory. Where's that? This thing? There we go. Now you're all better. Now you're all better. Okay. Then I can sell these crowns off. Oh, I paused. Alright, let's go buy some more scrolls. Can't do anything with this money anyway, right? Uh, 6. Mass intelligence 4. 6. 6. And 6. I got 2 vast intelligence 6s. Frozen shout. I don't think I'm gonna have anybody use this. Cold is a level wizard. What are these? Level 3s. Okay, I just don't see me using a lot of this stuff. But I'm not going to be picking up a lot of loot either. I only want to get 3 pieces of the thing. I need to get to scrolls. Alright, we need to pick up... How many critical wounds do I have? Go to type. I see how many I picked up in when I was offline. I only have 12, so maybe... pick up 12 of those. And then the only other thing I'm going to take are... What is it called? Resurrections. I've got 12 heals, 12 mass heals, so I want to do mass heals. And how many resurrections did I buy? I've got 18, so let's get 6 more. That's 24 of them. Hopefully that's gonna be enough. And heal mass. That gives me 16, 17, 18. Heals I have 12. Okay. There you go. So now I've got 18 heals, 18 heal masses, 24 resurrections, 24 restorations greater. I want to have more restorations greater. I don't trust them. Restoration. Greater. Let's have 30 restorations greater. And this, boys and girls, is why you try to come into the end of the game with close to 1 million gold pieces, because I'm not having any problem buying any of this stuff. And also, there's this lady here that you can find right before you go into the House of End of Time. No, not Evandra. Where is she? She's down here? I think she's down here. This one here. Oh, where is she? I thought Asili was here. There's my girls. Is Asili not here? Teresia. Storyteller. Evandra. And then that's my chest. Okay. So we are... Showed. Keston. There's the loot. That's my stuff. Huh, I thought that Silly came... There she is. This lady here has some really good, like weapons. If you're into the specific kind of weapon, like I'll do it in price descending for you. So like there's Nature's Wrath. If you are smart enough to be using a trident, it's like a +5 trident. This is a holy longsword. Okay. Destroyer Great Axe. Unholy Vicious. Okay. Revelry, the Rapier, +5 holy. Like if you're a bard like Octavia is, you know, you could buy that for. And if you come in here with, you know, well over 1 million gold pieces, you can buy this stuff and not really feel it. She's got a really good magic item that you can buy too, which is the Greater Ring of Invulnerability or whatever. You can end up with 2 or 3 of those throughout the game, and a couple of the lessers as well, 2 or 3 of the lesser ones. So it's really important to try and amass the gold pieces. Don't spend them frivolously, because you do find a lot of stuff. That's why I loot everything and sell it, because I know at the end of the game here I need to be able to buy stuff. So like right here, if I needed to buy scrolls of freedom of movement, I can buy them here. So I've got 5. I want to buy 9. Put one back. That lets me put everybody in my party in freedom of movement twice. She doesn't have a lot of other really good scrolls. That's probably her best one. If you're dependent on Bear's Endurance for your endurance or whatever, she can sell you a couple of those kinds of things. But for the most part, her best one is her Scroll of Freedom of Movement. It'll last for 70 minutes, so, you know, it's like we still have this on there for an extra hour from our time in running around. Okay, so I think that's it for her. I think I'm done with everybody. So I'm thinking we're going to do a rest. What's my time? 1 hour and 14 minutes. Well, I guess we can go get started. All right. First, we're going to tell them that we need rest, because that gives me like an 8-hour rest. Right? 18 days. Okay. So I think we're ready to go. We're as ready as we're going to be. We are going to save here. Save game. Going to do a hard save. Capital Gates. Dad, Saturday stream. Before. Point of no return. Because once I tell them to march, we're done. We can't get any new people. Let us march. I see you are ready. You will make history this day. Let's go. Or else so be it. Our main forces will march now for the city, Your Highness, and I shall go with them. We will attempt to engage most of the Apology's shadows and the Lantern King's minions. Look for me in the city if you need rest, and good luck. What? Where are my buddies? Oh, here he is. Who's this? Somebody gonna come talk to me? No, I guess I have to watch it all. Oh, these are all my minions and people I talk to? All people that'll help me? I'm not sure. Oh, that must be it. These are like all your allies are going through the portal. I got it. Okay, that was a neat cutscene. I've got all my party here. Now, whoever I take with me is it. That's all I get. So, we're going to take the A-team that I know how to use. I'm just going to keep all this stuff. I don't think there's anything magical in here that I need to pick up. We're just going to take what I've got. We're going to keep our buddies here. And see if we can get through this. First thing we got to do is find the apologies pieces. So that's what we're going to start doing today. And we get into a fight right away, right? Oh, come on. You guys. God, I hate my pad. It's not where I want to be. Okay, I'm screwed up because my thing's not going. Okay. Here's the Ravaged Capital. John, Kevin, and Keskros, who are ambushed by some wild hunt. Okay. So before I meet them, I need to do some spell casting. You.
A sweet smile, a gentle voice, and kind words will help me win their hearts. And if that fails, I'll use my sharp nails instead.
Okay, so she did that. Then she has to do this. He does this. This goes on Akbo. You need to cast poison. Fear. I really should change your spells out because we have scrolls for all of that. Okay, and then I need to do bark skin. And I think we have everything up that we need for the initial fights. Here's Judd and Guard and Peston and all of that. So we run up here and we are supposed to get in a fight. We get ambushed. Talk to Keston. There's the bad guys.
This will be quick.
Wild gaze. I get really tired of this wild gaze stuff. I did not get him. God, I didn't do anything to him. How many hit points do they have? 300 hit points? Oh my lord. This is... Ouch. Where's the rest of them? Way back there. Can't do enough damage to him. Why can't I cast it there? Oh, because I can only... I have to move because I only have one action. Okay, well, I might as well move up here where I can heal everybody. Bo, you can't... Oh, come on! Gotta sing. And, like, move up to here. Because you gotta keep everybody under your voice. Yeah, they're gonna kill my guys. What is wrong with Akin? He's paralyzed. For the love of Mike.
This will hurt.
Boy, I'm not doing any damage to him at all. Yeah, we lose. Wow. We're not nearly strong enough to do anything. Why do I have to move so far? Knockbow. Guess this one actually. Trying to get him down. Mary. At least you're using the one that's Faebane, so you're doing some serious damage.
You should have run.
I don't really do much damage, do I? So they're immune? Are you guys immune? Are these guys immune to this? They're immune to cold energy. Okay. So they're immune to cold energy. Let's drop a sunburst on them. Why can't I just place it? can't I dispel my own spell? Why is it so large? How about a firestorm? Why are they so huge? I just want to throw the spell. I don't want to move. I can't dispel the spell, huh? I can't dispel my own spell? Dang it. Did all of 11, huh? Well, that was a waste. Why can I not move over here? Why do you make it so hard?
Do not falter!
Wow, we're terrible. We are frickin' terrible. What does she have? She doesn't have anything. To stop this guy. Alright, do we have a scroll? Scroll or a wand? I need a scroll or a wand. I need a scroll or a wand. What have I got? What have I got? What have I got? Death Ward. Pearson Scream. No, no. No. Wand of Good Hope. No. Grease. Haste. Wand of Heroism. Wonderful person. But I know what I didn't find. I did not have. I don't not have a lot of scrolls of remove paralysis. Alright, I'm gonna put that on my. Oh. Do I have like a scroll of. No, I don't. Okay. Alright, she's gotta go back here. She's gonna cast this on you. And then that's all she can do. God! Ekin. Move up here and shoot one of these guys. Oh, they're cold. They're immune to cold. I'm so stupid. I'm using the wrong bow. I need to be using the Fey bow. So I need to undo this guy.
Strike!
Why won't these people just leave? Who is this guy? Who is wearing Dagor? Are you a good guy or a bad guy? I don't remember this guy. Who is he? And I can't get my pad to tell me who he is. Alright, you need to cast one of these. Oh no. Before you do anything, you have to cast a protection from cold. Because we're going to have to go in there to get them. Then you're going to move back over here. And you're going to move like down to here. And that's all you can do. Right? Alright, we're going to lose dexterity if we go in here. But we've got to. We'll be doing some major restores here. He's immune to the cold, but he takes the bane damage. Alright, I've got to move up here and shoot one of these guys.
Away, you rascal!
I have a Fey-Bane bow. Ekin. That one.
Cannot hide from me. Left yourself exposed.
I did it again! I keep forgetting to change his bow. I'm so stupid sometimes.
Don't hold back!
Tristan, you're gonna move right up to the edge here. And you're gonna do one of these. I don't know that you'll help our guys, but you help somebody. Akbo. Okay.
The city is flooded with hostile First World creatures, and your allies are scattered. It all happened within minutes. We entered the gate and the ground split open. Some went up, some down, and all somehow in complete silence. There's almost no communication between the islands, so our forces are separated and uncoordinated. But we fight as best we can. Also...
Okay. Keston leans on his sword heavily but speaks in his usual measured manner. Your Highness, I beg to report. And then that was all the stuff that you just heard, okay? I'm going to read it out in case you can't hear it because it's a little low in my headphones. City is flooded with hostile First World creatures and your allies are scattered. It all happened within minutes. We entered the gate and the ground split open. Some went up, some went down. And all somehow in complete silence. There's almost no communication between the islands, so our forces are separated and uncoordinated, but we fight as best we can. Also,
allow me to speak for myself, Sir Keston. Greetings, Your Highness. I humbly request you hear me out. I come from a duchy you probably haven't heard of, though it's only a day's journey from here. Many ages ago, I was destroyed by the fairy Nerissa and turned into a grain of dust for the sorceress's cursed cup.
allow me to speak for myself, Sir Keston. The knight who helped fight off the attack steps forward and makes a curt military bow. Greeting, Your Highness, I humbly request you hear me out. I come from a duchy you probably haven't heard of, although it's a day's journey from here. Many ages ago, it was destroyed by the Fey Nerissa and turned into a grain of dust, the sorcerer's cursed cup.
I suppose you've guessed who I am, or rather, what I am. Warriors from all the fallen kingdoms were kept in the cup, and many return as half-mad shadows. I have returned as well. I am the shadow of Sir Warren Dagar. But unlike the other shadows, I have no desire to fight for those who slaughtered my ruler and my people. If you'd allow me, I would help you in your noble cause as best I can.
I guess I didn't make. There's supposed to be a hidden die roll, I guess, that I didn't make.
My
take his
sword
help.
is at your disposal. I will stay here for a while and help you people, but I will arrive at once when you face real danger. We shall see much of it on the road ahead.
No, you won't. Will you guys get out here? We've got to wait for this to go away, unfortunately. This game, one of the things that they did in Wrath of the Righteous, and also in Baldur's Gate 3 and most other role-playing games since Pathfinder came out, is they gave you a button that says, dismiss whatever I just cast. But he doesn't have any such button. He can't just dismiss his stuff. So you've got to sit and wait until it goes away. And it lasts a very long time. One round per level. And he's like 19th level, so that's like 10 minutes, 19 minutes. So that's very, very bad. While I'm waiting for this thing to go away, see if I can get my pad to work. Oh, that's part of the problem here. Is accept the help, he will ambush you in the ruined warehouse. Dismiss the help, he will ambush you at the southwest part of the location. Pass Hidden Knowledge Arcania DC 48 check to reveal his true nature and attack him here and now. So we must have not passed the Hidden Knowledge Arcania DC 48. That's all I can tell you. Oh, for the love of Mike. Get beef. So he's gonna fight us at the ruined warehouse, which is one of the places I have to go. It's going away! I can actually walk down here. Alright, everybody down here. So you've got to go to the south. East. Where am I going? There's a ruined warehouse somewhere. Southeast, you can find the ruined tavern. South Island. The ruined warehouse is... where I get my first... So is the ruined warehouse over here? Oh, it's not showing me anything. The Lantern King is over here? Oh, he's down there. Well, I can't fight him yet. This doesn't look like a warehouse. I'm confused. Alright, I guess that's not it. There's something there that's just gonna get me killed. Guess I have to come down here. And around this way. This way. Where am I now? What are you doing down there, dude? Boyfriend, what are you doing? Uh-oh, I think I'm glitched.
Their life ends here.
How did he get down there? No, change your weapon. We're dealing with Faye. Change your weapon. Now you get to ambush me. Are you quite done? There's no one. Isn't there a guy like right on us? Wilderven, Wilderin, Wilderhaven, Wilderhaven. Wilderhaven. So I guess it doesn't really matter which one you kick first. Because they have lots and lots of hit points that we're never going to get through. Wow.
Stay behind me.
Well, let's try and take one of them out. One enemy at a time, I guess. Alright, you gotta sing. Cast haste on yourself, because that'll get everybody. Except Tristan, I don't know where you're at. How do you get down there? How did you get down there? Run this way. Dang, I was not expecting that. Alright, now you can be able to shoot. Who's going to act next? You? Let's try and take him down some. Couldn't quite get them all. Wow! I need to move my person away. Amiri. Make it go away. Thank you for making it go away. Val, make him go away. Oh, Mary, come out here. Val, make him go away.
Let us strike as one.
Oh, can't hit. Can't hit there at the end, huh? Okay. Okay, I need to make this one go away. I need extra hits. You must go away.
Should've run.
'Cause you're hurting my bard. Leave my bard alone.
This strike, my masterpiece.
I'm tired of you guys. Annoying me. Aqua. you.
Share your troubles.
What has she got on her that she keeps losing damage? Don't understand.
Something bothering you?
Okay. Got everybody healed up. We have poison protection in that. I don't understand why she was taking damage. Okay, I wasn't trying to grab anything here. Where am I on the map? I'm on this little island over here. I didn't want to come here. I wanted to come to this little island. Everybody! Is this the ruined warehouse? I'm trying to figure out where the ruined warehouse is. Ravage Capital entrance. Okay, Ravage Capital entrance. Two ways of wild hunt. I don't want to have 2 ways of wild hunt. But I guess I will have to fight 2 ways of wild hunt. Southeast you can find the ruined tavern. The entrance to the ruined warehouse. But where is the ruined warehouse? This is like the ruined tavern. Is this the ruined warehouse? Is this the ruined warehouse? I don't understand. I don't see an entrance to the ruined warehouse showing up on my map. Wild Hunt Scouts. Those guys are going to be nasty. Wild Hunt Scout, Wild Hunt Scout. Where's the Wild Hunt Monarch? Well, I don't want them to have first turn, so
To your orders.
shoot him.
I aim true.
We will prevail.
Gotta get the stop. I need to know. Okay. Where's the mark? Where's the Monarch? You can't do it without taking out the Monarch. Alright. Alright, hang on a second, guys. I have to check on this phone. Just a minute. Alright, that was just them telling me that my credit report was accessed, which I knew it was going to be. I guess I can just have you charge this one. Did you find him? Where's the Monarch? Wild Hunt always have a Monarch, and you have to take out the Monarch. And I'm not finding it. I don't like this. It did say there would be 2 waves, so maybe there's going to be another wave that comes after I beat this one. Okay. You've got the Feyblade on. You can charge one of these buggers. Where's an archer? Where is another archer? You're a scout with a blade. Are you an archer? You're an archer. So I want to have somebody in the archer's face. So you get to go charge that archer. And hit them very hard. Immune to the cold, but they take the bane from the axe. You get to charge 1, 2. Where I can charge. I'll have her charge that one.
Training pays off.
And hopefully I can charge this one. He can just move like up here. Be ready for the next wave. And I'm gonna have her sing and do the same thing so that she can move up here to cast haste next time. And then dude, you're way far away. I'm gonna have you move up and just shoot that one
You
once.
dead.
Because I am looking to get you in range to shoot. Aqua. Oh, I was hoping you'd trip him. Oh, why is she down? Paralyzed again. We can't save versus paralyzation, can we? The wild gaze just paralyzes us all the time.
Not falter. Strike!
Wow, they just have way too many hit points. I'll have 300 hit points. It's just ridiculous. Okay. Well, I can't do anything else. Yeah, they're gonna kill us. Tristan. Is this a ranged spell? I have it on his person. Why do I not have it out here? There it is. Alright, she's singing. She's going to cast a haste. Move here. And cast a haste on herself. Should get all of us. Gonna need it. That's all she can do this turn. How do they always get to do all their wild gazes? It's not fair.
At an end.
Are we all paralyzed again? He is now. For the love of God! I didn't finish the first wave and the next wave comes in. It's not fair. Alright, we're dead. We're not even gonna make it to the final battle, guys. See? Another person dead. Because I can't fight him. I cannot fight this. And I'm gonna have to fight multiples of these every time. And I have no protection against... She's paralyzed again. What paralyzed her this time? I just got rid of it.
Onward! Don't hold back.
Absolutely nothing. God. Doesn't show all my spells. Doesn't get rid of paralysis, huh? That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. They can move away and I don't get to do any attacks because everyone's paralyzed.
Stay behind me!
Oh my God! What's wrong with you, Val?
This will hurt.
I can't hit. I can't hit on sevens. But yeah, we're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it out of here. I have no way of surviving this. None whatsoever. Can't hit worth a damn. There they are. God! They get wild gaze every turn. This is not anyway doable by me.
Do not fall back. Ah!
Can't hit. Wow. None of us can save versus wild gaze. Half my tardy goes down with wild gaze every time they're around. I'm not going to be able to do this. Wow, 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 wow. And there's nothing I have that can stop gaze attacks. I don't have anything that protects you from gaze attacks. Because wild gaze is not considered a gaze attack, I'm pretty sure. Not that any of this stuff is any good, but... okay, where is this ruin? Whatever. Alright, I need to do...
Right here, my friend.
I need to do a restore on you. Okay. Then, put everybody together. Dang it. I think we'll start off with, another mass heal. Because that gets him most of the way up, and then we do this. Because those are spells that I can cast. I can't use the scrolls, so I try not to use the scrolls. I'm trying to use my spells. But I have to find the storyteller. I don't know where he is. Where do you find the storyteller? I wonder where the storyteller is. Give it to the storyteller, but I don't know where the storyteller is. I mean, there's Judd, but I don't see the storyteller up here. I'm really confused. Alright, you...
Eyes open.
Is there trouble?
Yeah, there's trouble. I can't find the storyteller. I don't know where the storyteller is. Where and what? Where are they? Wilderhaven. Where are these? Wilderhaven. What are these Wilderhaven? I'm really confused. Because I'm off to the east and I don't know what those things are and why they're there. You
Depend on me.
start shooting it.
Cannot hide from me.
Wild gaze again. I have no defense against wild gaze. I don't have any defense at all against wild gaze. I can't make the saving throw. Wow. It's a DC 30 saving throw. See, she's got a 21 to it. I've got a plus 21. Tristan only has a 27. She's got a 27. Tristan is immune to paralyze. So he's my saving grace. He's got to take nothing but remove paralyze. Huh. I have to change his book to have him take another remove paralyze, whatever level spell that is. Okay, Val, you're allowed to charge these bastards. Oh god, they've got archers again. Damn it. Bloody archers.
Stand down.
You got Fae Bane. I have got to charge the other archer. Because they have way too many hit points. Akbo, you can charge that one. Miri can't charge. You need to cast remove paralysis on him. And stay right here to help Amiri. You're quite done. Alright, Tamara, you're going to move to here. And then you're going to cast a haste. Because, oh my god. And then, Val, you're going to take some damage. You're going to get out of the defensive thing and just start feeding on people. You need to start shooting people.
Nowhere to run.
I need to take 7 attacks. Now I turn around and hit somebody else. For a little bit. Which one is this? That one?
Ooh. Oh, you tripped that one, so when he stands up, maybe you'll kill him. That's good. Tristan, now you need to do a remove paralysis on Amiri. You hurt my dog. You hurt the dog.
You offended me.
Val?
Stay behind me!
I don't know what these Vilderhaven were here for. I don't remember seeing them in the wiki. End this guy?
I aim true.
That was weird. Oh, dang it.
Confide in me.
Oh, no. Bad off, Aryakbo. Still bad off, huh? Do it again. Do it again, dumbass. There we go. Oh, more? What am I running into? Won't show me what I'm running into. I know what I'm running into. Wild hunt. What is this wild hunt? Where am I going? Soft hunt, you find 2 ways of wild hunt. East are ambushed by wild hunts. Southeast, you can find a ruined tavern. Ruined warehouse must be way over here, so they're making me run a gauntlet, and then I won't be able to fight in the ruined warehouse. That's what this is. You bastards. It's a will saving throw, huh? You. What have you got on? Immunity to stun and daze, but not immunity to paralysis. +6 enhanced bonus to wisdom. I can't get any better than that. I still only have a 19. I don't have magic items that'll help her. Get rid of Shroud of Abaddon. Put on this. Oh, she's already got a resistance of 5 there, and damage, and that thing, which is why she was wearing the Shroud, because she'd get energy resistance, but it doesn't help her with her saving throw. She has nothing that can help her with her saving throw. +1 ring for the lucky ring, but nothing. That's, I mean, +5 resistance, +5 deflection to armor class, right? Spell resistance 24 and damage reduction 2. Hyphen. So spell resistance 24, they're going right through her spell resistance. She's not even getting a spell resistance on. So that's just ridiculous. There's no spell resistance, and even with her +5, she's, you know, she's +19, but she's got to make 30s, and she's not making them. It's really bad. Well, we've got to take on the Wild Hunt and find their monarch.
Be on guard.
Those things are still on for a while, so take on one of these guys.
I grant you death.
Archer's way back there. We're already wild gazed? Yeah, she's gonna take the hits. She's a tank. Hit him and be in his face to take opportunity attacks. Akbo. We get to charge this one. Knock him down. You get to sing. Can't.
Your time is over.
Amiri, you get to charge this one. And I get to charge this one. But 300 hit points is just ridiculous. Tristan, you can't really do anything here. Because you only get one action. I'm just going to have you move up. Oh, there's another archer over there, huh? I missed that archer. Crystal? Crystal? What the heck was Crystal? Okay, I don't know. I'm killing I'm working on trying to get rid of an archer. I'm not doing a very good job. Okay, Akbo. Get the one that's down. Don't let him get up. And he got up anyway. He's gonna get up anyway. Alright, she needs to move to like right up here. And cast that haste. She can't do anything else. Was it Miri? Again? For the love of Mike.
Strike!
Oh man, I'm missing on 7s. 2 1s in the first attack. Yeah, RNG doesn't like me today. RNG does not see. And then here we go again. Will saves all over the place. Is he paralyzed? Yep, he's paralyzed. She's paralyzed. Frick. Nice. He's more important than the bard. Because he can kill things. Like, for instance, that archer.
You cannot hide from me. No strike wasted.
Valerie?
Do not falter!
Dang it. Next one to that.
Don't hold back!
Why do they get to wild gaze? They're not even facing me. That is so unfair. absolutely insanely unfair. Okay, I can't do anything.
I'll try.
Oh, I didn't want to do that. Jesus Christ. Now I just screwed us all over.
Nowhere to run.
Clicked on the wrong spell. They're immune. Get out. Just get out, dog. There's exactly one of them left right there. Get out. Mary can't get out. So how long is Mary in there for? Till the end of the game. She's gonna die. I'll stand here and die with you. We'll have Tristan leave.
Won't kill me!
Yes, it will. You're going to die. There's nothing we can do about it. Because you're paralyzed and I can't get anything done. Sorry, Mary, you're going to have to die. I'll have to resurrect you. This really sucks. Oh.
Alright.
No, you're not. You're dead.
This won't kill me.
Alright.
Share your trouble.
You have a greater restore still? I have to get rid of this Polar Midnight. It's not worth it. To get something else in my spell book. Why don't I do that now while I'm thinking about it? In your spell book, Polar Midnight's like a 9th level spell. That needs to go away. We've got 2 heal masses and this thing. Polar Midnight does not help me. What is this summon? I could bring in Divas. Gives us more people to be hit. I already have one of those. Overwhelming Presence. We have spell resistance. Living creature strikes. You must take a ranged touch attack to hit. If you hit, the subject gains 2d4 temporary negative levels stat. Let's take one of those. Just to have something else. And I think we're just going to take another heal mass. Fiery Body. Oh, Fiery Body. What? Alright, we'll do it that way. Okay, 8th level. Those are my offensive spells. 7th level, 4 greater restores. These are 2 heals. Okay. So where's the one that has remove paralysis? Where is it? Is it 3rd level spell? 2nd level spell? Okay. Yeah, 2nd level spell. We're taking nothing but remove paralysis going forward. We're taking 6 of those. We'll take protection from evil. Communal there, but we're gonna take 6 when we rest again. We're gonna get 6 removed things. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to take another one of these because these help you against people who are doing bad things to you. We have more than enough bless. Unbreakable Hearts. Get rid of mind-affecting effects, like when they make you go confused or stuff like that, and you start attacking your people, you cast that on them and get rid of that. Okay. But not right now today.
Something bothering you?
Oh! And I don't think I have a heal, per se. Right? Do I have a regular heal? I've got a regular heal spell I'll throw on for. Okay. And now we'll do this one more time. Everybody's up to full except Amiri. Alright, now up here somewhere it's supposed to be the entrance to an old... There it is. Is this the entrance to the tavern? Ruined warehouse. So the tavern must be down here. And the tavern is the one place that there might be... Okay. And the ruined warehouse. Defeat enemies, loot fragments, and give it to storyteller. And this is where that guy's gonna... Where Dagger is gonna come and ambush us. Okay, where is the storyteller? I'm so confused. Is he not here? I'm gonna come back here and check. Let's see how I move through this landscape here. Because southeast would be over here, but I didn't think I could get over here to the tavern. Goblin Merchant doesn't have much of anything on it. You have to go up like this. So, he's still here. Guard, Preston Karras, Good Cavan, guard. There's no storyteller. So I have to get through this without the storyteller. This is gonna be hard. Alright. Is it when I talk to him, can I talk to him here and maybe get the die roll? Okay. So I'm gonna lose. I think I'm gonna lose right here, folks. Because I don't think I can get through all this. I don't know where to go after this. How do I get to the next space? Right? Alright, these guys had like bows on them. I ain't sell them to the goblin guy. If I can find him. Alright, we go in here. What have you got on you? Aspect of the Falcon in this. We do not have... Why does he not have... Okay.
Right here, my friend.
We're gonna... have her...
A simple smile goes a long way.
Drop one of hers. We are down stats. Everybody's down stats. And he only has... Oh! Where am I? One person. That's why I can't find it. I have two of those, huh? Well, I gotta do my girlfriend. And then what's this? Dexterity damage, dexterity damage. We need to get hers up. And he's just going to have to live with dexterity damage for this battle. Alright, everybody together, and in we go. Alright, what's my time? 2.5 hours. We'll fight this warehouse battle, and then we're going to have to call it, because I'll be probably close to 3 hours.
A test of my abilities.
Wild gaze! Everybody gets wild gaze, and we're screwed. Yep, she's again. I cannot win! Yeah, we're screwed. We can't do this. Where is the Wild Hunt Monarch? Why can't I see these guys? He's the one I want to get to, but I don't think I can charge him. I can charge him. I have to take him out. And I'm missing. 4s? Oh, come on. The RNG hates me. We're dead. We're not going to make it. It's going to be the end of the game here. Definitely going to be the end of the game here. Alright, you need to get up here. You can't get up here far enough, so just get over here on this side of it.
I aim true.
Sing. Move here, get hit. Cast your haste here. Tristan, you can't do a lot. Find a trap. One of these guys. I think he's safe. Yeah, I can't win. Ridiculous. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus the Marmar? Ten plus the Monarch, huh? Well, 8 shots at him.
You should have run.
But I didn't quite take him down. Now he's attacking me because he's a bad guy. Get the Monarch! Because anything he's summoned goes away. And move on this squid. Beating up a dog.
I grant you death.
And more. Of course. Why are there so many of them?
Stand down.
She can't hit the broadside of a barn. Why am have a flame strike? Yeah, wild gaze. I can't win. I can't win versus wild gazes. All right, we got to get rid of this idiot. He seems to be the biggest threat, although he's not hitting anything. God, how many are you gonna send? For the love of God.
Do not falter! Victory is inevitable.
We're paralyzed. We don't have any of our damage dealers. Our two biggest damage dealers are paralyzed.
You offend me.
Akbo's dead, I think. Yeah. Killed Akbo. She can't do anything. Except stand there and die. Tristan, you got the same problem. And you're doing little bits of damage, but it's not going to stop it. They just will. Wild gaze every turn. Every one of them. Alright, I've got to go deal with some of these down here, I guess. Yeah, you're just gonna kill. Yep. Just kill me. Get it over with. Really don't like this wild gaze stuff. And I can't stop it. I have absolutely nothing I can stop it with.
Don't hold back. This will hurt.
What is that? What the hell are you shooting? Tamara dies. Says that she's dead. Why is she still standing?
Stay behind me!
There are other ways to cast this spell.
So there's nothing I can do. There is nothing I can do. Every spell I've got is gonna kill us all. Yeah, just wild gazes. We're all gonna die.
You should have run.
I can't hit him hard enough. Yep, we're just gonna die here. It's gonna take a while, but we're gonna die.
Let us strike at one!
See, I can't hit him. Can't hit him hard enough. They get too many shots and too many wild gazes off. They're gonna paralyze her sooner or later. What is this? What the hell that does? Is it healing them? Is it summoning them? What's going on? If it's summoning them, I can't take them out.
Strike! Do not falter.
Can't take him out.
So it's come to this.
Wild gazes, Jiminy Christmas.
Onward.
Repent!
I can't hit very good. He should beat the crap out of me. All those hits, and I only do like half their damage. Wow. This is really bad. This is really, really bad.
Stay behind me.
So little damage.
This wound, my gift to you. Let us fight as one.
You forced my hand.
Yeah, he's not a fighter.
Don't hold back.
What is that? It won't tell me what it is. Is that the piece
I'm
of the
there.
artifact? Before we do that,
Confide in me.
and I don't have many more things left, do I? I have to rethink my spells. Okay, everybody together, we'll touch it. We shouldn't touch it. Oh. Fragment of the Apollo. Okay, we got that. Now it quits making noises at us. And here's the storyteller. Okay, this is how we find him. We had to find the first one. I was right, it is a gauntlet. Okay. First off, okay, so go find the Alright. We'll line up here. And then we'll talk to the storyteller. Highness, the artifact that you just found is of the utmost importance. It's a fragment of the accursed apology goblet. Somewhere in the city, a few more still remain. If you can find and deliver these fragments to me, I will try to destroy them, thus weakening the power of the Lantern King. The bond between the creation and the creator is complicated, almost inconceivable. When the Lantern King created the cup, the material symbol of Nerissa's curse, he never dreamed that his creation might be used against him, and yet it can be done. I have devoted my life to creating and reforging artifacts from ages past, but now I shall have to do the opposite, to reduce one to dust, not to restore it. Do you know where to look for fragments? They might be anywhere. Everything is so chaotic, I can barely sense their presence at all. You know where my other allies are. They're scattered across the islands that the capital has become. This is fortunate in a way. The servants of the Lantern King are also scattered, chasing them. Our task would have been much harder if their forces were assembled here. Don't worry about your allies. You must focus on your mission. They will protect themselves and find a way to rejoin you sooner or later. Okay. Let's give him the cup. It takes the fragment from your hand and sighs as if yielding to the inevitable. My hands are trained to create and restore, not to destroy. But in destroying these fragments, we will protect thousands of lives from destruction. It must be done. 500 minutes for the storyteller. Okay. First off, I need to talk to the storyteller, and I have to say, I need to rest. Could you help me? Because I am really bad off. Yes, I know. It takes like 3 hours. Oh, that's not a safe place to rest. They're not restored. Okay. That's bad news. All right, on that note, we're going to have to stop. I'm going to have to use a couple scrolls, I guess. We got to go find the rest of them. I will look it up in the wiki to get the other 2 locations. Experience points wise, we're 450,000 away from getting to 20th level, so I don't think we're going to make it. But we've gotten a long way along here. Let's pause that so I don't make time pass. So I only have a limited amount of time to get it all done. And I've just been talking with my headphones up for the last hour, haven't I? Sorry if I sounded so distantly far away, but I don't want to have to redo this one. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. I'd really like to see subscribe, please. I'm trying to get to 500 people, 500 subscribers before the end of the summer. I'm at 330 some now, so not that far away. And if you help me out, I'd really appreciate it. If you hit the notify bell after you subscribe, you'll be notified when I'm scheduling these streams and when I'm talking to. I post up polls for the next, content creation. I'm trying to let the people vote to tell me what's going on. And we do stream 3 times a week, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Friday is an experiment trying to do computer role-playing games that have multiplayer function, and we're doing the multiplayer function of it. We've been having trouble scheduling that. Ace, my youngest, and I've been trying to do Baldur's Gate 3. They're a barbarian. I'm a bard. But we've had trouble scheduling that up, so they had me start up a single-player version, and I'm playing an origin character. As a matter of fact, I've got all the origin characters in the party, because I added a mod to let me take my party size up to 6. And so I'm running with all the origin characters. I'm playing Gale in that one. That was per Ace's suggestion. Wednesdays was 100% fan pick to play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, and that is an uninformed playthrough. I really don't know what I'm doing there, so I'm stumbling along in that. As far as Baldur's Gate 3 goes, I've actually completed it once. There's a video series on that, but I know I missed tons and tons of stuff, so I'm going to be playing it a couple more times, some online, some offline. I'm probably going to put up a poll and ask what people want to see. I really don't want to do a Dark Urge. I've seen a little bit of what the Dark Urge entails, and I really don't want to do that one online because there's an awful lot of killing of innocents can happen, especially if you fail some die rolls, to resist and stuff. So I'm not really sure I want to have that on camera for everyone. Just not my style, not my channel. Okay, there are other channels that are doing Dark Urge, evil Dark Urge, let's kill them all and kind of thing, and if you want to see that, then I would suggest that you go to them. And this is on Saturdays.
I am also doing episodic content for XCOM Enemy Within. I'll probably be doing some content for Xenonauts Milestone 5, which has dropped. It looks like it's finally stabling out around version 29. So I'll be checking that. I am in the playtesting team and I'm a Kickstarter backer. So we thought we had it fairly well playtested, but when they dropped the Milestone 5, there was like a whole lot of things that the user community found that we just didn't think to do. Which is the way it works. That's why having early access is really important, because it's like, you know, the playtesters might go through everything we can think of, but we don't think of some of the simplest things that are just like, oh, yeah, we probably shouldn't let that happen. So, and they're usually fairly fast fixes too. There've been a lot of hot fixes that have gone in. Anyway, there'll be lots of content coming. Let me know what you think about the positioning of the camera. I don't know if it's right in this corner down there. Is that what I'm pointing? Am I pointing in the right place? No, it's over there. I don't know where it is on the screen. It's in the lower right when I'm looking at the screen. So let me know if you think about the camera. And I'm sorry that I had my mic up like this, so you're probably going to hear me sounding very far away, and then I'll come back into focus. And hopefully you heard everything I was saying when I had the mic up. I did have to take a phone call there about an hour ago, or 45 minutes ago, and that's when I think I put the thing up and forgot to bring it back down. So right here at the end, you may have not heard everything that I had to say. We'll see how bad it is, but if it is, I will transcribe a lot of what I say and put it in the comments, you know, at time points. Okay? All right. Well, I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.